go live, it seems, on Thursdays. Nobody is in yet, so I can say right now, if you're seeing this, I am no longer live. But, yeah, go pop in later and I will be live. Just going to open it up on my laptop here so I can also see chat there, because it only stays on this phone for so long. Hopefully we get a few people popping in. Oops, go back. There's one person. Hi, Dawn. Just you and me so far. Oh, hi, Rhonda. Hi, Sonia. I'm just trying to find, oh, there it is, my live on here, so I can see my chat. Hi, Lise. Thank you. Doesn't it look ginormous? I am just so happy. And back here is only half of the room. There's a whole other half over there. Hi, Anna from Argentina. I just, look how far I can sit away from the camera. Before I was always so close. I'm overjoyed. Hi, Anika. Happy Thursday, everyone. And the light in here, isn't the light in here so much better? My floor is already getting messy. I actually need to get a better vacuum. I vacuum packed it in, so. Hey, Becky, thank you. I'll give you guys a tour here in a little bit. It's just so much space. I just am so overjoyed. I swear, the last couple tutorials I did the last couple days, I think having everything in this room has saved me an hour in bag making time. Like, just not having to go from room to room, take things down, set things up, everything in its place, everything in close proximity has just been amazing. I'm completely exhausted from the 3 days it took to do this, but oh wait, do you know what? Benny's scratching at the door. I'm just gonna let him in. 1 second. Come on, Mr. Benny. Come on in, come to work. Alrighty. So as I said, this room here is mine and Dave's old bedroom. Mimi, you wish you had a good big sewing space back. I'm living with my nephews, watching his 3 kids. Oh, but you get to stay with your nephews. That's amazing. Hi, Martina from Germany. Yes, a brand new room. We moved my studio from that half of the basement to this half of the basement. There definitely is a lot to be said for efficiency. It is just amazing. And the filming of the tutorials was a lot easier. I kind of have, my cutting table is in the middle here, and I have my cylinder arm over here, and of course Tiffany is here, and my cutting table is right in front of me. So it's kind of in between the 2 machines, so I can just kind of spin and work rather than having to get up and go to my hallway cutting area and come back. Yeah, I swear I have the best husband in Dave, because we moved our king size bed into my old sewing studio. So that room is all bed. The dressers wouldn't even fit in there. We put our dressers where our where my cutting table used to be, in that hallway in the laundry area, which is fine. It's just like an extended room. So yeah, he is amazing. He figured all we'd really do is sleep in that room, and he wanted me to have space for my business. So that's awesome. You need a new room too, Martina? Yeah, I'm sure soon I'll be like, I want a bigger room. But okay, so first off, do you want a tour of the room, or do you want to open my Galaxy Mail? You guys can decide. The lighting is so good in here. I got 2 large windows here. I have the shades closed because the sun is coming in that way right now, and it's almost too blinding. Plus, my air conditioning system packed it in. We're getting a new central air system tomorrow, so we're kind of keeping the house closed up because it's already getting up to almost 30 degrees the last couple days here. So we're trying to, well, 25 to 30, so we're trying to keep all the cool air in. Yay, Dave, your biggest fan, obviously. Absolutely. Of course, I have my door. You guys can't see the door, so my door is right here, straight across is Riley's room, so I got to make sure he's not in his boxer shorts walking by that door. Heidi from Germany. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, you look great too. I can't see you, but I'm sure you do. Okay, tour. Okay. I will apologize already for my floor. We haven't had a chance yet to shampoo it, but it's not too bad. And of course, I've been sewing in it and I haven't vacuumed yet because it's terrible. One thing about this room, the only negative is it is carpet, and we know how awful carpet is in a sewing room. Okay, so you're gonna see weird angles of me for a minute. Let me grab my phone. Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm going to spin this around as soon as I can figure out how. Okay, we'll start in this corner here. All right. Woo. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of walk in a circle here. So this is my two big windows. Dave put my lighting up for me. There's my other big window. So you can see I have Tiffany here. I have Tommy over there. And there's my cutting table area. Like, it's just so incredibly amazing. I have all of my purse storage there. So all of these ones hanging in the back are my personal purses, and the ones in this organizer, those are all my purses that I have in stock for market. This is my vinyl storage. Honestly, those 4 cubes is all Galaxy Customs. And that is just, this one here is my Mora, and this is just kind of, these are some Rexes that I have. So you can see I definitely have more Galaxy Customs than anything. The only thing missing, I will have up here, I have a wood sign that has my business name, will go up there. This is my computer desk. It's probably super messy in here because I haven't unpacked it. Oh, look at that. So that's where my Cricut machine is and everything like that. And when I want to edit videos, I hook my laptop to that very large screen. I'm going to zoom past the door in the messy hallway. Ignore it. So that opening there, that was the door to my old studio. All right. So there's my cork board. So this is my vintage, there's Benny's bed. There's my vintage Singer that is mainly decoration because she scares me a little bit. She doesn't have a servo motor, so she eats fingers. But all my Tech 70 and 90 threads. There's my schedule. I have lots of room for more threads. All my rulers, my serger thread. Coming to the other side, there's all my Orifil thread. This is where I organize my upcoming orders. So all the gray ones are orders, white ones are classes, red ones are tutorials. My stabilizer and hardware storage. This big messy one, that's just all scraps of stabilizers. This is June's bags that I have to make. So this is my current working on project. So some of this is end of May and some of it is into June. So I have bought all the hardware for that stuff already. This is my lighting for when I do tutorials. Now this is, I got my lights in the way. This antique wardrobe was a present from my brand new father-in-law, Ted. He and my mother-in-law just got married on Valentine's Day, and he gave me this antique wardrobe, and I just love it. I'm pulling stuff out of the way of it so I can show you what's inside. I just love this wardrobe so much. So I have stored all of my leather. I got some waterproof canvases there. My leather's in here, or my rolls of vinyl. And on this side, I have my pink sew foam, and this is landscape fabric for wallets and stuff like that. So that was absolutely perfect for storing all of that stuff. This is a quilting frame that I have for when I do hand quilting. There's my file cabinet that I have all of my patterns in. There's my Singer that my son got me, my Elna, and my poor neglected Juki and Serger. So there's all my patterns. And then I have 3 drawers of fabric stored like this for the next 3 down. And then I have this, a friend who's a maker here in town made me this. I haven't been able to organize it too much, but this is random vinyls that I picked up from wherever. And then this is all my cork, my heat press, my ironing station, my other window, Tommy, and then it kind of gives you sight of the whole room. I'm just loving it. So happy. So happy. There is the Annette bag tutorial that I just finished. That'll be going up on June 30th. It'll be going live to the class members because we made that bag this month for our Bag of the Month Club on the membership side. Okay, I'm gonna flip you around. That's it. See, it's not huge, but it's a lot bigger than what I had. Sorry for the picture of my neck as I put you back in my claw. Oops. There you go. Feeling super spoiled. Love it. Who did I miss coming in? Hi, Michelle. Hi, Becky. I think I said hi to Becky already. Yeah, so I'm super happy. I've been very at home in my space. I think I have everything set up. I'm sure I'll change it the way I want to. Hi, Catherine. So like as I go, I'll probably find different ways of doing it. But yeah, so my TV is going up on the wall this weekend above my filing cabinet where my fabric is. And besides that, I think that's all that needs to be done in here. So yay, super excited. Yeah, I just feel like it's weird that I can sit like way back and I don't have you guys right in my face here. So, but the lighting looks okay. Like on the video, everything looks all right. Before I used to have to set up so many lights. I only have the one light right now. I don't think I need to set up the other two for lives like I did before. That area was so dark. Hi, Lisa. Okay, we'll catch you next time. Yeah. So sound is good, everything. I'm just asking just to make sure everything is well because it's a new space, it's larger. I want to make sure you can hear me and I don't need the microphone. I don't like using the microphone for the lives because I can't hook it to my phone. So lighting is perfect. Awesome. Yeah, super excited. Yay. I guess my back view is a little bit messy, but hey, it's a sewing studio. It is what it is. Cleaner than it's been in a long time. All right, are we ready to open my Galaxy order? So this is really weird because I actually have my camera across the table from me where before I'd always have it beside me and I'd be turned to the side like this and the camera would be this way because I didn't have room for it. So it's kind of weird that I can have it there, but now I can set stuff up in front of me. And same with when I'm doing my tutorials, having the camera on that side, I can now put the camera, which is my iPhone, right over top of my workspace. So the two tutorials that I have going, finishing up, I have one launching tomorrow. It's the new Sew Yours pattern launching tomorrow at noon Pacific time. And the Annette bag tutorial that I filmed, I did it with the new setup. So I'm just about to edit those videos. So I'm really hoping it's going to be as great as I think it will be. Because we'll find out. You should be excited. Nice, happy place. It is a nice, happy place. I love it in here. Yeah, Dave was laughing at me. Oops, this is a little high. Dave was laughing at me yesterday because I was all done work, everything like that. And I was sitting here with my can of pop and all that. And I had my laptop set up here watching the Johnny Depp trial. He's like, you do know you can come upstairs and watch that. I'm like, yeah, but I'm really happy in here. I don't know. It's just really good. So, hi, Laura. So yeah, oh my gosh, Benny, whew, my dog has really bad stinky gas. Oh, Benny, oh my goodness. If I'm cringing, that is why my room just smells really bad all of a sudden. Okay, Galaxy order. I said this is just going to be a really quick live. I have a ton of work to do. I got to do editing on 2 videos, one for sure, and the voiceover because it goes live tomorrow. I got to do my homework for tonight's class on the membership side. I have to make dinner before classes start, so it's an easy transition. When Dave gets home, he can just pop it in. Actually, I think I'm just going to do something cold, like a pasta salad or something. I do my grandma's seafood pasta salad. I know some people think that sounds really gross, but I'm a seafood lover. And yeah, it's something that she made me when we were younger. It's when I was younger. She's passed away back in 1995, but yeah, it was my favorite thing she used to make me when I was younger. It's my kids' favorite thing for me to make them. They call it Great Grandma Perkis's seafood pasta salad. They never got to meet her, unfortunately, but yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. So it's super easy. So when Dave gets home from work, he doesn't have to worry about doing dinner after working a 12-hour day. All right, I'm just pretty chatty today. Holy, I've been suffering from a cold and I just took some Dayquil and had 2 cups of coffee. So I think I'm just kind of, but the Dayquil's working. You can't even tell I have a cold. So Anyways, sorry. I may just be excited because I got to show everybody my space. I've been wanting to, but just been too busy to actually do it. So yeah, let's open this Galaxy order so I can get it put away. And because I haven't even looked in it yet, so yeah, and I got it 2 days ago and I haven't even looked in it yet. So yeah, I got to do it. All right, I'm gonna put you down. So I'm hoping this is gonna be really cool. See how I can put you right over my table? I'm thinking that's gonna be super awesome for my tutorials. All right, so first thing I got. Okay, so this is the Orion Stardust. This is her new shimmer vinyls. I have the swatches for these, but I had to get this. Again, it's super shiny on the outside, but it's got like this really teeny, super tiny glitters in it. So they're more like a shimmer. It's super pretty. Super pretty. So it's kind of like a, it's not quite black. It's kind of like a charcoal gray in a way. I don't think you can see the shimmer in here. I think all you see is the shine, but it is super pretty. So I got one of those after getting the swatches. I had to get that. What's next? What's this one? Okay, and this was another one of this. Is this upside down to you guys or is it good? I'm upside down to you. Okay, let me flip it around. I'm looking at my camera to make sure that it's going the right way. Now I'm the right way, right? Okay, I just have to remember that it looks upside down to me. So this is like facing my body, but that's upside down to you. So I got to remember to do it this way so I can show you. Okay, so this is the shimmer line as well. This one, can you see the shimmer in that? It's like a super small glitter. Oh yeah, you can, I'm looking at my camera here. You can definitely see it. So yeah, this is the Luna Stardust. See? I don't know. These shimmers are just to die for. Isn't it so pretty, Michelle? Yeah, this one picks up the glitter. I don't think the camera picks up the glitter in this one though, when I have it. And this is the Orion, but it's there, the same as that white one. Maybe you can see it a little bit there. So yeah, I had to get a roll of each of those. Believe it or not, I only got one roll. Where usually I get two, but I don't know. I have to start being a little more frugal. Okay, what's this like? Okay, make sure I have it the right way. This is her new line of metallics, I believe. This is the Limeade Metallic. That's pretty. This is like kind of soft too. I like it. That's a really pretty color of, it's kind of like a yellowy green. I really like that. My camera, looking at my laptop here, is showing this color pretty true to what it is. But yeah, so again, it's a woven outside. This is really pretty. So this is the new Limeade Metallic. That's a gorgeous green, hey? And you know me with all shades of green, so I got that one. Okay, I've got 2 of these, I think. Oh, 3 of these. I've got 3 of these because these are for a client order, not to the fall, but I thought I would get them while they were in stock because she goes out of stock so fast. So this is the Coyote Canuck Variegated. I just love them. I made my brother the Lynn Sling in the Beaver Variegated, and I don't know. They have a really nice, almost leathery look to them. I love the variegated colors in them. They're just lovely. Again, my camera showing this pretty true to color. So yeah. So I got 3 of those. Those are super nice. Next. Okay. This is for a client order as well. I have shown this before, but you know me with my vintage pearls. So this is the Sky Blue Vintage Pearl. I love these so much. But yeah, I have a Conan bowler bag ordered in this color. And she wants me to quilt it. So that should be fun to figure out how to do that. But I think that'll be good. So I got of those for an order. I have so much space to even be able to put all this stuff. It's great. Do you know what? I lied. I got 2 limeades. So there's another limeade. What color of paint did you use? What do you mean, for my room? Or we didn't paint my room. My room has always been blue. It's just what came with the house. So that was another limeade. What's this? Oh, and because I go through this like water, so Obsidian Black Vintage Pearl. I love using this in all my bags. It's like my favorite of the vintage pearls. It's like a charcoal gray or a gunmetal gray almost. I'm waiting to see what Catherine means by paint. Asked what color of paint did I use? So yes, so I stocked up on that and got 2 more of those just to have on hand of the Obsidian Black Vintage Pearl. I almost always order my vinyls in pairs. Then it's a full yard, right? So, and one more. So these are, I went green crazy. Lime Jello Metallic. So these ones have a woven back, but they're kind of black. They're a little bit thinner than the other ones. But it's kind of a matte lime jello color. And it's showing pretty cute, pretty true to color here. So I swear I have all of her greens. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know what I'm going to make with this yet, but I liked it. It's not shiny at all, really. It's kind of a matte color, which is really nice. And that's it. That's all. That brandy size box is empty. Yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm going to push you guys back up here. Hello. So yeah, that's kind of a cool angle that I can now show stuff at. It's kind of nice to be able to put it down like that to show a little bit better. Oh, I got to do this for Anna. She loves it when I hug her vinyls. So thank you, Anna. I can't wait for my next order already. I think I already have a cart full. Oh my gosh. Gotta let my bank account recover a little bit. Just bought a brand new air conditioner. Jessica says, hi, Brandy, Dawn, and everyone. I just started watching. If I may ask, where did you purchase your vinyl? Hi, Jessica. I got it from Galaxy Customs up here in Canada. Maybe if I could ask Dawn, actually, I can write it here. I will put the link here in the description. Let me just open another window. Galaxy Customs. It's kind of handy being able to have my laptop right here. That is my second Galaxy Customs haul for this month. Man, oh man. Yeah. Okay, there's the website there to Galaxy Customs. And I'm wearing my new, my mom bought me this really pretty, really lightweight kimono for my birthday. So it's nice to have warmer weather so I can wear some of my summery clothes. Yeah, that's it. Studio tour done, mail opening done. Now I get to do a lot of computer work, which isn't necessarily my favorite. Hey, look it. I wonder if this matches. Not quite. I love green. You can tell. Yeah. That's all I have to say and share. If everybody could give me a thumbs up so this video gets out there, that would be fantastic. I'm happy to say that we hit over 7,800 subscribers yesterday. I think we're now at 7,804, which is amazing. That's 300 subscribers in less than a month. We made my birthday goal of 7,500 a week before my birthday. I have a new goal for myself that by New Year's, we will be at 10,000. If we can get there, as soon as we get to 10,000, I will set up a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So get your friends to subscribe, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe so you can help me get to 10,000, and then I can start collecting prizes for that 10,000 giveaway to give out to all of you. That would be amazing. Dawn says, what homework do we have left to do? Okay, Dawn is talking about our sew along classes on the membership side. Dawn, I believe all the homework that we had to do was to sew on the other side panel for the exterior of our net bags. How is this solid patent vinyl? This one here, I haven't used this yet. This is brand new. All of the vinyl from Galaxy Customs, I have never ever had an issue with. They've all been amazing. So I suspect that this one will be absolutely amazing as well. But yeah, I will let you know. I don't know what I'm going to make with this one yet. So you'll have to wait and see. I just liked it because it was green. But yeah, her vinyls are always top quality, top notch. She tests them all herself first. And Anna, who owns Galaxy Customs, is an expert bag maker and also an upholsterer of vintage cars. So like these vinyls here, these pearls, she does this in a lot of her vintage cars. So this is like upholstery vinyl for cars, which is amazing. Michelle says, I'm super behind on all my homework. I somehow still haven't cut out my inside pieces. I lost my sojo, but hope to get the bag done through this long weekend. Oh, I hope so too, Michelle. There's a little bit of catch-up time. Our next class, because there's 5 Junes in, or 5 Junes, I wish there's 5 Junes. That would get me more time this year. 5 Thursdays in June. Our next class will start, looking at my calendar here, on June 9th and the following 4 Thursdays. June, we're making the George carry-all bag. It comes in 2 sizes, a handbag size and a travel bag size. We are currently on the community newsfeed on my YouTube channel. We have a poll deciding on the, I'm going to look at it right now, on the July bag for the membership sew along classes. Last I looked, the Lola by Swoon was winning. Let me double check. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's close. So if you haven't already, please do go vote what you would like to see on the membership side as possible classes that you would like to take if you wanted to join. The Lola is winning at 35%. The Baronia by Blue Cala is at 29%. And the Aster Bag as 11%. So it looks like it's going to be between the Lola by Swoon or the Baronia by Blue Cala. So if you want either of those, keep in mind those ones as well. I will make a tutorial at the same time as doing the classes, and that tutorial gets launched to the public side 30 days after the classes end. So even if you're not taking the classes, go and vote on this poll for the one you would like to see a tutorial on out of all of those. And that helps us decide what we'll be doing for July. Yay. Any questions on that or on the membership side? Let me get back in so I can see the chat here. Laura loves the new print vinyls. Yes, they're nice. Aw, Jessica says, I want to thank you, Brandy, for your tutorials. Can't wait to learn more from you. Oh, Catherine, my wall paint. I don't know what color it is. We bought this house in 2013, and that's the color they were when we moved in. It's kind of like a bluey with the green tinge to it. I'm not sure. As we're moving stuff in, I said to Dave, oh, we should paint this room pink. And you should have saw the look I got from him. So it's not being painted. I think I was fishing my luck with that one a little bit. So yeah. Jessica, I hope that you will consider joining one of our sew-alongs one of these days. Again, it's on, if you go to the front of the YouTube channel or the front page, you'll see a join button, and you can join even just for 1 month for a sew-along. And if you get that, then you have access to all the previous sew-alongs. So we just started this in March. March, we made the Necessary Clutch Wallet. April, we made the Betty Bowler Bag by Swoon. That tutorial will be launching on the public side on May 30th. So is that right? May 30th? What's the date today? I'm looking. May 30th. Okay, so that'll be Monday. Betty will be launching to the public side. The membership side already has access to that because they get access to that tutorial within the week of our class of that bag ending. So that will be launching soon. Hi, Mickey. Yes, I'm still in the same house. We just swapped our master bedroom for my sewing room. So our big king size bed is now in the smallest room of the house, and I've moved into the large master bedroom. So at the beginning of this video, I did a whole tour. My space is amazing. It's so nice having all of the space. I could dance and twirl and everything in here. So John says you should have painted it green. Yeah, it's not being painted. Laura purchased the purple floral and it is amazing. The purple floral. I'll have to look up. I don't know which one that is, but I'm taking, oh, that would have been from her printed pre-orders, I'm thinking. Mimi says, anyone want to watch Two Wild Boys ages 4 and 3 so I can sew? Aw, I miss my boys being babies, but yeah, I didn't sew back then, so yeah. Catherine, definitely get some Galaxy Customs vinyl. You won't be sorry. I'm just looking down because I missed a few chats here, so I'm just trying to catch up. Sorry if I missed anybody. If I missed any questions, please be sure to say them again so I can answer them. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff. So tonight is our last sew-along class for the Annette handbag, and then everybody graduates from Annette handbag school. So within the next couple weeks after the class ending, I will have another one of those mini movies showing everybody's makes from the class. Oh, Mimi, you're great enough you to babysit every day. That's amazing. I can't wait for grandbabies. It's a little ways away. So yes, so that's tonight. Tomorrow I am launching the tutorial for the new Sew Yours pattern. You're not going to want to miss this one. This one, I love all of the Sew Yours patterns, but this one is probably my favorite with the Betsy Buller bag, a close second. But this new bag is, I can't wait to share it. Like, it's amazing. So that's the tutorial I have to, after this, work on editing and doing the voiceover for, and it will go up at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Oh, Laura would like to see my obsidian again. Thank you, Don. This is the obsidian. Vinyls are gorgeous, Mimi. These are Galaxy Customs, and said behind me is all my vinyl storage, and those 4 squares, that's all Galaxy Customs, and the bottom 2 are Emmeline bags. So yeah, what else? Looking at my calendar. So yeah, that one's launching tomorrow. I have another new launch the following Friday. And of course, Betty by Swoon is coming out on Monday. Yeah, so that's 3 tutorials coming out in a week's time only. Yes, go get some. You will want it. I have the majority of the pearls. I still have to add a few more to my collection. Laura, do you want to see the one that's named after me? She named one after me. Mimi, they sew well on domestic machines. I do have a live, let me find the link, where I actually tested all of the Galaxy Customs vinyls on my Juki 2010Q, and it was fine. So I kind of go through the layers and we do a test. Christina, are most of your bags for industrial machines? Christine, almost 95% of the bags that I make can 100% be done on domestic machines. Now, actually any bag really can. What you have to keep into consideration, more so than the pattern, because most patterns can be done on a domestic machine, it's all about the materials you are choosing. You have to make sure that your machine can handle them. So if they can't handle, say, a heavier marine vinyl, then use a liner vinyl, or do it in a cotton or what have you. Or keep your interfacings out of the seam allowances. That makes it a lot more domestic machine friendly. But most patterns are written to be good on a domestic machine. I know Aura Rosa does hers on domestic machines. Lavender and Twine are done on a domestic machine. So Yours is done on a domestic machine. Toby Stylix is done on a domestic machine. Most are. A lot of designers want to make sure that a machine can be done on a domestic and on an industrial. Now for an industrial machine, again, I used to make all of my bags on a domestic machine. What ended up changing and getting the industrials is because I wanted to start using more vinyls and even more so leather, because leather isn't necessarily domestic machine friendly. So I mean, there are some times where I have lighter fabrics and I can't do them on my domestic. I have to pull, or on my industrial, I have to pull out my domestic machines because my machines are meant for medium to heavy. So, and if anything is a light fabric, I have to pull out my Juki 2010Q. Yes, and country cow designs are done on a domestic. You're going to find that almost the majority of designers do them on a domestic machine. I do love my industrial though. Mainly because I don't have to, what was I finding? Okay, so I went from my Elna to my Juki 2010Q, which is more of a heavy duty machine, kind of like the HD9 or whatever. And that was a huge upgrade and I was so happy. But then I wanted to do leathers and I wanted to do thicker vinyls and I wanted to do all vinyl bags rather than say a mixture or what have you. So I started getting frustrated with my domestic machine because I was skipping stitches. I wanted to be able to use the Tech 70 threads. Yeah, so then I upgraded to my Titan, and again, that was an absolute game changer for me. It was the best decision I ever made. If I could do it again, knowing that I would be getting a domestic, because never in 100 years would I have thought that I would have been able to afford it. Honestly, when I bought it, I couldn't, but I ended up wanting to do this for a living, so I kind of wanted to do it, and so it ended up being an investment. Knowing what I know now, knowing that I would have been doing this as my job, because before, when I first started sewing, I was an admin worker. I was the assistant manager to a seniors age home, believe it or not. I did all bookkeeping, HR work, all that kind of stuff. That's what I've done for the last 25 years. So this is like completely different than what I went to school for. Yes, the Juki 2010Q is a great starting heavy duty machine. I guess it is called a semi-industrial. I find it more to be a heavy duty machine, but that's because I'm actually on an industrial and there's such a wide gap between the two, in my opinion. But yeah, to do it again, if I could have foreseen the future, seeing COVID happening, seeing losing my job, and then knowing that this would have been my job, I would have bypassed the Juki 2010Q and taken that $1,500 it cost me to buy my Juki 2010Q. Remember, I'm in Canada. Those are Canadian funds. My Juki 2010Q was $1,500. My Tiffany machine was $2,500. If I could do it again, I would have just skipped over my Juki and went right to my Titan and spent the extra $1,000 at that time. Now it's great because I have my Juki, because yes, I do still need my Juki some days when I want to do lighter things. But really, my Juki and my Elna sit on that shelf and I only pull them down like once in a blue moon. So Michelle says, love my Juki 2000 QI is similar to the 2010 and I so far haven't found anything that I haven't been able to do. I even use Tech 70 on mine for top stitching now. Nice. Question, Michelle, I had actually never used Tech 70 till I got these. I always used Orifel. You can tell that I was a Sarah Lawson fan at the time I bought my Juki 2010Q. Still a Sarah Lawson fan, but I got a 2010Q because she was using it. I used the Orifel, I can't remember if the green ones are 40 weight or 50 weight. I don't remember. Threads, because they were what Sarah was using. Sarah was a great inspiration to me in the beginning of my bag making journey. But can you use the Tech 70 in the bobbin or just in the top thread? Do you have to do a mixture? I'm just curious, because I've never tried it. Christine, if you have any other, again, these are just my opinions. I sew bags like 5, 6, 7 bags a week, so I definitely needed the industrial. And again, I sew leathers and thick marine vinyls and all of that. The Galaxy Customs, I think I was saying before and I got off track, I do have a live testing all of these on my Juki 2010Q and they were domestic machine friendly. I could get more layers without skipping on the Canuck vinyls than the pearls, but the pearls were pretty good. I think I got to 5 layers before having to do that. Michelle, Juki Junkies has a great video on using Text 70 on the machines. It works great in both if needed. Just have to adjust the bobbin tension. I want to get a separate bobbin so I don't have to keep changing. Oh yeah, I honestly have never ever had to adjust bobbin tension. Knock on threads, or knock on thread. Oh my gosh, knock on wood. So, am I missing anything else here? Looking for... Oh, Laura, you want to see the green? Okay, let me grab it. Oops. Where are my pearls? Where are my pearls? So I have a lot of the pearls here. And Anna, Galaxy Customs, most of you know she is my bestie. But she got this one in. Is this the right one? I don't think that's the right one. One sec. Is this it? Yes, it is. Okay. This is the green bean, which is named after me. It's my absolute favorite color. This is the green bean obsidian. Christine, can I come to Newfoundland to help you? Absolutely. I've always actually wanted to go to the Maritimes. My cousin just moved to Nova Scotia from Vancouver Island. She wants to come home to Vancouver Island, though. I have a lot of the pearls here. Any other colors you want to see? They're all on my shelf. I'm still waiting. I want to have 2 rolls of each of the pearls because they are my favorite in my stash. So that'll be my next box, hopefully getting the rest of them. So yes. Isn't it? That is my favorite. This was my wedding color. This was my grad dress color. This is the color that John thinks I should paint my walls, but my husband won't do it because I'm pushing my luck if I ask him to paint the room after we've moved all of this furniture in here. It's fine. Blue is okay too. Yeah. Any other questions about machines, domestics, industrials? Again, the cylinder arm, I did not need the cylinder arm. I just wanted it. So again, this one I paid with my business. My cylinder arm, I actually have a loan for it because this one was $24.99 Canadian. My cylinder arm was $49.99 Canadian from Central Sewing, but worth it for me. But Brandy uses them and has to buy 2 more. Yeah, that's what happened with the obsidian is I had my 2 rolls of obsidian, but they were actually for a customer order. And then I decided I wanted to use them for the sew along class. And my customer ordered, I have to have done next week. So I had to order more and get them here ASAP. Yeah. But yeah, I like to have them on hand for when I do a tutorial or whatever. It's just a lot easier for me to plan out my bag that way if I have them on hand. And now I have all the space to store it all. Yay! Poor Dave. Yeah, pearls are definitely my favorite. Michelle, can never have enough vinyl. Sometimes I find myself not wanting to use them until I can buy an extra. I know it's funny, our hoarding tendencies, hey? Totally get it. I'm actually more about collecting vinyls than fabric. Then again, I can't go out and buy fabric because I've been buying all the vinyl. My bank account's only so big. Yeah. But anyways, all my tutorials you can definitely do on a domestic machine. Just choose your textiles for what you can handle and only use double-sided tape. I know I always use double-sided tape and I try to make the reminders of my tutorials to use clips instead of double-sided tape if your machine is not friends with double-sided tape. My Juki was not a friend of double-sided tape. The only double-sided tape I could use with my Juki, my domestic machine, was something called Dritz Wash Away Wonder Tape. And it worked okay for doing zippers. It's just not as sticky. So you almost want to make sure you stick it and then sew right away with it because it will give way after a while. No, we can't. We can't quit the cycle we have ourselves in for when we're shopping for vinyl. So, and we want to keep Anna in business because I don't know what I would do without her vinyl. So everybody buy Galaxy Custom Vinyls because I need her to always be successful. So it's always there for us. Yeah. Anyways, anything else? We're already at 45 minutes. I do have to do tutorial editing and voiceover still today and my homework for class, but that shouldn't take too long to do my homework for class. Do you guys want a sneak peek? I mean, my exterior's not done. Want to see the vinyls I'm using for the class? I can show that much, I think. Do you want to see my partially constructed Annette bag that we are finishing in class today? I just want you guys all to join the classes. It'd be so amazing. Let me go and grab it. One sec here. Where is it? Okay. Whoops. So this is where we're at for class 4. So it's our last Annette bag tonight. So tonight we've got all of our panels done, and then we are putting them all together and finishing the bag tonight. So my homework is I still have to put the other side on. That was everybody's homework. But let me see if I can push this out and show you what I used. So for my birthday, I had a lovely subscriber send me, because I don't order stuff from the States very often due to how expensive shipping is. I'm gonna hate myself because I'm gonna have to turn this out again later. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. Pressure. I can't turn it because of pressure. Anyways, I'm not gonna turn it all the way. So I got Lauren vinyl here. More me know. So whatever. And I'm just loving it. And this is where I use the obsidian from Galaxy Customs on my sides. Again, I have to finish this still. But this is my class bag that I'm working on in class right now. And I did the hidden connectors and I showed how to do this in the class. But this is what this Annette bag will look like. I'll show you the other one too. One sec. And this is the Annette bag I made the tutorial with that will be launched on July 30th for everybody. So I showed 2 different ways of doing the Annette bag. So one with the traditional smiley face connector and this one with hidden. So that's what we're finishing today. Yay! And I can turn this back out. So my homework I have to do is before 4 p.m. when class is so on this other side, but that shouldn't take me too long. So everybody else that's in the class, don't forget to sew on that side. And then I'm going to be showing everybody how to reduce this. Anyways, I'll show that in class. Yes. Any other questions? Can you guys hear my kids upstairs? My 21 and 23-year-old children? They're right above me. So Brady's room is directly above me right now. And his room is as big as this room is. So I think he is online with his friends and they're doing virtual reality. And feels like they're going to come through the floor at me. So if you hear laughter or weird voices, he's probably doing his Twitch. He's a streamer too, and he streams live on Twitch. Laura, George Carriel, guess what the June bag of the month sew-along class is? It's the George Carriel. So on June 9th, that class starts on Thursdays, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. of Pacific Standard Time. Every 4 Thursdays. Uh-oh, Annie can't hear us. Can everybody else hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Uh-oh, everybody's gone quiet. Oh, you can hear me? Oh. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Hello, everybody that has popped in that I didn't say hi. You don't hear the voice upstairs. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, blonde moment. Anyways, the June class that starts on June 9th for 4 Thursdays in June is the George Carriel, Laura. So you should join us. You could join just for the month and do that with us. And then you will have access to all of the replays of the past classes and that one. It's okay, Annie. And then, you should totally join us. I hope you do. So that one starts June 9th and we will be doing the George Carriel. I'm excited to do the George Carryall actually. And I have a discount code for the George Carryall as well that I can share with everybody. Let me find it here because I don't remember it off the top of my head, unfortunately. But yeah, even if you're not part of the class, you can get the George Carryall with my discount code right now for 10% off, I believe. Let me find my email from Tara that gave it to me. Oops, that's my cousin. Where's Tara? There she is. I'm excited to do the George Carryall. I have never done it before, so I will be learning with actually, I will have done one by then because I do a demo bag. That's what this one is. It's like a bag, either refreshing myself with the pattern or learning how to do the pattern before the class. Let me find, bear with me. I'm looking for it. Where are you? She and I chat a lot. Tara is with Creations is a Canadian designer, and I'm going to be doing all of her patterns. Okay, it's called Beans George 15 for 15% off of the George pattern. So I am going to post all of this for you guys to see, so you don't have to do the class to get this code. Oh man. I had too many words. There we go. There you go. And Dawn got it at the same time as me. If you click on that link that I posted, it'll automatically apply the discount code. So that was really nice of Tara to offer that to us. Again, you can use that code even if you aren't part of the class, but I really hope once you look at the pattern that you'll want to join the class. Again, class starts June 9th, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. live. Pacific Standard Time, and the 4 Thursdays after that for that class. They're so much fun, those classes, like seriously. And what's good about the classes is they're live, so you can say, whoa, 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 Brandy, slow down, or can you show me that again, or can you explain that further? And we'll go. The classes aren't too big. There's about 25 of us in there currently, and it's, I don't know, we're making really good friends there. So Laura, I hope you join us. Please come, please come. So yeah. I can actually post the link of where you can join that as well, if you decide to. No pressure, of course. So I've got 3 membership tiers. The top 2 are what can get you into the classes. The cheapest one, whoops. The cheapest one, okay, I'll explain them. So the 3 tiers, the cheapest one is called Beans Peeps Club. And what that gets you is 2 or more live, kind of like come to work with Brandy type things. As you know, I don't do live sews very often. I don't do them on the public side at all. But the Beans Peeps Club, I may decide I'm sewing. You know what? If you want to come and join me, you can, and then we can talk about what I'm sewing and cutting or any questions or anything like that. So it's kind of like a live sew and chat type thing. They are not scheduled. They just happen when they do, but you will have access to the past live Beans Peeps Clubs chats. The second tier, so that one is $4.99 Canadian. The second tier, which is the Bag of the Month Sew Along classes, is $19.99 Canadian a month, or $14.99 American, I think it works out to be. You can join just for the month. You don't have to sign on for 6 months or whatever. So if a bag calls to you and say, yeah, I feel like I want to make the George, maybe I'll join that class. So I'll just join for June. You take the class. The classes are live 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because I'm in BC and West Coast, which is 7 to 9 Eastern Time, I believe, live. Sometimes they run a little bit over. I usually sign on 15 minutes early or whatever, just to make sure everything is working properly, like sound or what have you. And that runs for 4 Thursdays a month. Again, in June, there's 5, so I'm taking the first week off, and then we will continue the following 4 Thursdays doing the George Carryall. The top tier is called the VIP member of the month. That gives you access to all of the tiers, but also gets you entered into a giveaway for a $25 Canadian e-gift certificate to any online shop that you want. So one person who has chosen that tier I do like this Wheel of Fortune draw at the beginning of every month, and it chooses our Beans Peep VIP of the month. This month we have, or from last month, so they end up being the VIP for May, is Rhonda. Previous month was, no, this month is Dawn. The previous month was Rhonda. So we'll be doing that draw the first week of June. So that's what that one is, and that's $24.99 Canadian a month, or $19.99 US, and that pretty much ends up getting you a gift certificate, which kind of makes your month for free type thing. But yeah, you could choose any online shop like Galaxy Customs or So Whatever, Marmino, or SciSwag, or any of the pattern designers, anywhere that I can get an e-gift certificate to. You tell me where it's to, and I get it for you. Yeah, which is a lot of fun. What's great about that is if you win it, like for me, not that I can win it, but I don't get a lot of things from the US because I don't want to pay for the shipping. So that might enable me to say, oh, I can maybe get some more Mino stuff, and that would pretty much pay for the shipping, which might be okay. Or same with the US to Canada. Say you wanted to try Galaxy Customs, but the shipping kind of has you like, because Canada shipping is so expensive. That may pay for your shipping. So then you get to try it. Anyways, so that's the 3 tiers. The class is a lot of fun. You will notice in our chat how some of the subscribers have like a little colored circle-y type thing in it. Those are members of the channel. The ones that are yellow have been a member for 3 months or so, 2 to 3 months, like over 3 months, I believe. A different color for depending how long you've been part of it. So yes, all those people are members already, so you can see that there. You kind of get a little symbol that shows that. If you see a little wrench, that's because those are my admins. So, but yeah, I don't think that they're too expensive for a class. If you work that out, it works out to be $5 Canadian a class only. And what that is doing is it is giving me an income so I can take on less custom orders, because custom orders are my primary income right now. Right now it's kind of split between custom orders and the membership side. That's what's giving me my full-time income. But the more and more people sign up for the membership, the more and more time I'm going to save from having to do custom orders. And the more time that I save to do custom orders, the more time I have to do tutorials for the public side that everybody gets to take advantage of. So I'm trying to touch all bases here. So if you get a membership, you get that one-on-one sewing time. You get to make new friends. You have access to me for that whole month if you have any questions in between classes. And you're also giving me an income. So on the off time, because that's only 2 hours every week that I'm doing that, I have more time to do tutorials for everybody else in the channel that isn't part of the membership. So it's kind of like a win-win for everybody. So that was my whole thing behind starting the membership side of the channel. Public side still offers everything that I always have, except for now, the tutorials that we do or the tutorial I make after doing a class. The members get 30 days exclusivity to that tutorial, but it always releases to the public 30 days after the classes ends. So as I said, the Annette tutorial has already been filmed. The class is going to have access to this probably this weekend, and they will have it until June 30th, and then the tutorial will go live to the public side. The Betty Bowler bag that we did in April, I have the tutorial for that. The membership side has already had access to that tutorial to watch, and that will be going live to the public side on, I already looked on Monday. So yeah, you don't miss out on anything not being a member, but it's just a lot of fun being a member. So please join. Help give me a job. Any questions about that? It is really, really weird when you make your hobby your full-time job. It really is. So I appreciate everybody for making it possible for me. As everybody's gone quiet, can everybody hear me? I'm kind of a chatterbox today. I apologize. Again, I have a really bad cold right now. You can't tell, but I took some Dayquil and drank some coffee, and I think I'm kind of just have a caffeine high right now. Everybody has gone quiet. Oh my goodness. good Michelle can still hear me. I get worried when there's no chat going on. I'm like, uh-oh, did I scare everybody away, or has my sound gone off again? All right, any questions before I sign off? Oh, and Anna, you naughty, you're at work and watching. That's okay. Hi, Annie. Michelle, envies those who can sew for their full-time jobs. I feel like I wouldn't want to sew if I did that personally. Looking for a pattern suggestion for a gorgeous soft vinyl from Galaxy Customs. Susan, which vinyl is it that you have? Michelle, I thought it would be that way too. I will admit that custom orders do burn you out because you have to have so many. Like I was doing like 7 custom orders a week in order to bring in that full-time income, and it's exhausting. I had to do that in order to bring in a wage that was similar to my admin job. I've been able to cut that back, thankfully, because of the memberships. So this week I'm doing 2. Next week I have 1, 2 the following week, 2 the following week, and then 2 the following week. So until the end of June, I have 2 customs a week, which is a huge break from the 7 that I was doing. And then of course I am taking July and August off from custom orders to 100% concentrate on the channel, which is exciting. So that's my summer vacation. And then I start at it again in September. I have been completely booked for custom orders until the end of February. But I did cut it down to 3 custom orders a week starting in September rather than the 7, hoping that the classes keep growing and doing as well as they're doing, because that is half of my income. Otherwise, I'm going to have to take on more custom orders to do that. But I really want to have more time to do tutorials for the channel. A Crochet Corner podcast, thank you for being so transparent about pricing and how you are being supported. I think it's important that I am very transparent about it. Again, this is my job and I do need an income. I need to bring home money for groceries or what have you. So as everybody knows here, I am a wide open book. You can ask me anything. And I think my pricing is not too bad for what I'm offering. So Anna, any advice for newbie selling bags? Do you limit how much customization you offer? Anna, I do have a live that explains my full process. If you go to my live videos, normally I have on my Facebook business page, I have albums set up for each style of bag that I offer with past pictures and everything like that. So the first thing I do is get my client to go in there and choose which style of bag they want. Then after that, I find out if they want it in all faux leather, or if they want it in cotton prints or what have you like that. Most of the time they will choose the faux leather. So my faux leathers I primarily use are from Emmeline Bags and Galaxy Customs. So I send them to those websites to choose what colors they would like. And then when it comes to choosing the lining fabrics, I send them to, I have 3 go-to places for them to choose. So I send them to those websites and they tell me what I'm ordering, and then they choose their hardware color, and then we're good to go. Sparrow's Nest, hello from Florida. Glad I caught some of the live. Hi, Sparrow's Nest, welcome. Susan, it's charcoal pearl, but it's much softer than the sky pearl or sky blue pearl you got. So it's this one here, the obsidian. Interesting that it's much softer. Let me look. I'm going to compare them because I have them sitting right here. Where's my sky blue one? I guess the sky blue one is slightly stiffer, not much though. This one, what have I made this? I made the classic handbag out of this that I loved. It's amazing when it's quilted. The new Sew Yours bag I made with this. Maybe hold off until you see the new Sew Yours bag, Susan, because the pearls are perfect for this bag. I made it in the Lagoon Pearl, and it's just torturing. Look, it's torturing me that I can't show you the bag, but that tutorial and pattern are launching at noon tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. So hold off until you see that one, because I think you're going to love this bag, and it's perfect for the pearls. The Crochet Corner podcast. I agree. I found you when I needed help with my Milo bag. Hopefully one day I can do a class with you again. Thank you. Awesome. We would love to have you for a class whenever you can. Otherwise, I'm glad that you find my tutorials helpful. And if you ever have questions, feel free to shoot me an email. Anna, thank you. I'm going to check out that other live now. Oh, okay. So fully customized. Yes, I do mine fully customized. Susan, I think it's discontinued. Are you sure it was a pearl and not the bonded leather? I have it. Let me find it. What I'm talking about. Give me 1 second. No, that's the brown. That's the chinchilla. That's all you get to look at my butt. I'm sorry. Could be this one. I don't know if it's any of these. Does it look like this at all, Susan? This one is, this is her bonded leather that's discontinued. This one I think is the elephant and it's super soft. This one is, actually that might not be elephant. I don't have the tags on to know what they're called, or did it look like this? This is super soft because it's bonded leather. And these were discontinued on her site. Do they look like either of those? In which case, the Moonwake bag by Lavender and Twine would be amazing. Moonwake bag for softer vinyls, because it's a drapey bag, are amazing for them. For the Morofa leathers, for the bonded leathers from Galaxy Customs, amazing. Michelle, it says pearl vinyl on it. Huh. Susan, can you send me a picture of it? On Facebook, maybe? Are you on my Beans Bag group? Moonwake is awesome for any soft vinyl. I would definitely recommend it. Yeah, I don't know. I said I don't work for Galaxy Customs, so I don't necessarily know them all. So. Michelle, can't wait to see the new bag tomorrow. I can't wait to show you the new bag tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I said it's my favorite, so yours thus far. And I say that for every single one. The only one that wasn't my absolute favorite was the Sutherland backpack. I mean, that's only because I don't like backpacks, but that backpack pattern was pretty awesome for backpack patterns. I just can't sell them. They don't sell here. But I did make it. I still have it. It may be a present to a niece or nephew or something later on if it doesn't sell at market, but it might. Susan, I practically work for Galaxy Customs. Well, yeah, kinda. But I only support it. I don't really work for her, but Anna is my best friend. I will admit that. We did not know each other prior to October. I started buying her vinyls and talking to her online, and she and I just clicked. We could be sisters. Like, I just adore her. But I adore her product. Again, I wouldn't show a product unless I absolutely loved it. I have ordered stuff from suppliers and I haven't liked it, and I don't do mail openings for those. I kind of check things out first and try it out first when I get it for the first time. And if I don't like it, I don't show you guys. But at the same time, I don't come on and tell you guys that I don't like it or show you, because that's not fair to that supplier. Just because I don't like it doesn't necessarily mean you won't. But when I'm showing something here, it's because I 100% stand behind the quality and love it. That's the only way I can do this. Looking for super thin vinyl to make more crystal convertible bags. Look at the Moras by Emmeline Bags there, Kaylin. It's really, it's a pretty thin vinyl, but super nice. And another shop I have to check out. Yeah, I haven't made the crystal convertible. I am allowed to do Lynn's Handmake's tutorials. I actually just did one. Oh yeah, I did the Lynn sling. But yeah. Any other questions? I am going to go visit Galaxy Customs headquarters in August. I will be going live from there, so we will be bringing Anna on, so you guys will all get to meet her in person as well. Kaylin, EB Fuse. Yes, EB Fuse is like my favorite woven interfacing at Emmeline Bags, the EB Fuse Light I have replaced my SF101 with. That's huge because I used to sell SF101, and when I discovered EB Fuse, I no longer sell interfacings because it's so great. Now, what I've just discovered with EB Fuse Heavy, the bag that I just did for So Yours that's releasing tomorrow, it calls for Decavil Light as the main stabilizer. I can't get Decavil Light here for the life of me. My supplier where I get it wholesale doesn't have any until the end of June. I substituted the EB Fuse Heavy for the Decavil Light, and it was just as good. It was amazing, and it fused so well. Decavil Light and I have a love-hate relationship. I love the structure it gives and everything like that, but even when I use my heat press, I can never get it to adhere. So when I turn a bag, it all pulls away and makes me want to cry. Drives me crazy. So for this bag, again, I wish I could show you, I used the EB Fuse Heavy by Emmeline Bags instead of the Decavil Light, and it did the exact same thing. The only thing I would say, I made that bag with a pearl vinyl from Galaxy Custom, so I used 1 layer of EB Fuse Heavy. I want to make a Moonwake bag to test it on there because that is the stabilizer that gives that bag that shape. And I'm going to do it with a bonded leather from Galaxy, of course, and try 1 layer and see if it needs that 2nd layer. So I'll keep you posted on that. I can't do a tutorial on the Moonwake. Erica does her own amazing tutorials that are in her patterns at Lavender and Twine. I actually don't think I could do them better than her. She does such a great job. So I'm going to test out the EB Fuse Heavy on a Moonwake as soon as I have a little bit time to see if it would be 1 or 2 layers. But with the pearl vinyls, 1 layer of EB Fuse Heavy is fine for that. It's amazing. Yes, Anna, use the EB Fuse for sure. Let me catch up here. Lisa, I ordered from Galaxy. I love their vinyl, right? Like, I know she's my friend, but her vinyl is amazing. Hi, Donna from Ohio. Anna, I have some EB Fuse, but haven't tried it yet. Now I'm excited. Try it. You will not use SF1 ever again. Kaylin, I use the EB Heavy on my cork bottom on my Crystal Perfection because you can press from the interface side without using a pressing cloth. Absolutely. It's amazing. Now the EB Fuse Heavy isn't like a good substitute for, say, unless you use multiple layers for, say, Decavil Heavy or Peltex. It's not quite the same. It's more comparable to Decavil Light. No, well, I'm just looking at my thing and realizing how messy my floor is. Oh, well, it's all good. Any other questions? We're already at 72 minutes. Here I said I'm only coming on for a quick live, and now it's been over an hour. That's okay. I can eat lunch and edit videos at the same time, and I can do it all in this room till I'm happy. Any other questions about anything? Anything else you would like to see? I see about half of you have given me thumbs up. If everybody else can give me a thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Just so this live bumps up in the news feeds on YouTube so more and more people can see it and discover us to help us get to 10,000 subscribers. The medium EB Fuse makes the fabric feel so luxurious. Yes, medium EB Fuse, I actually used on this panel here is a cotton panel. And I actually used it on this panel instead of the EB Fuse Light just to give it that more of a structured feel. Another great thing for EB Fuse Medium that I love to use it for is for card slots. Trust me, perfection. Sparrow's Nest, I'm currently working on a Betty Bowler following your tutorial. Betty Bowler, or the Betsy Bowler by So Yours, or are you... It must be the Betsy Bowler. My Betty Bowler hasn't launched yet. That's launching on the 30th. That's the Betty Bowler by Swoon, and then there's the Betsy Bowler by So Yours. Betsy Bowler, awesome pattern. Yes, EB Fuse Medium instead of 809, and what's so much better is because the EB Fuse is woven. It's just better. You know how when I used to use the EB9, sometimes it would stick, but it kind of would give this crinkly look or whatever because it wasn't woven. EB Fuse Medium is like 809 for its denseness, and it works amazing on card slots. Like, I don't use the 809 on card slots anymore. It's 100% the EB Fuse medium. It doesn't wrinkle. It's just like using SF1, but SF101, but thicker. It's the most amazing product. Again, I used to sell interfacings, and when she came out with those, I stopped because I wasn't using what I was selling anymore. So there was no point of me selling it when I was using hers. And the EB Fuse line is so much cheaper than, say, the SF101s and the 809s and all that. It is incredibly well priced. Like, it was costing less than my wholesale price even. Like, that's how good it is. Oh yes, the Betsy. Yes, it's a good bag. I really liked it. That bag I made in the bonded leather from Emmeline, or not Emmeline, Galaxy, and my mom snagged it up. She came over to visit. She's like, oh, I like that bag. And you know, it's Mother's Day. So I'm like, yeah, it's yours. So yeah. Don says, Linda, it's long enough for shoulder straps and then fits most pattern pieces. I need 2 for the Trailblazer though. Oh, I missed something. Linda, let me, it looks like most of your rolls of vinyl are about 18 inches wide. Do you have any trouble fitting patterns? That's why I always buy 2. Because they're long enough for a crossbody strap. Like, I use the full width of, like, the full length of the vinyl, so 54 inches for my crossbody straps. Makes it really easy for not measuring it, right? Majority of the time, because I draw all my pattern pieces on the back of my vinyl, so I can use up as much of the vinyl as I can. So I always draw it out first on the back before I cut it to make sure I have enough. But that's why I always order in pairs, just in case. But most bags you can get out of 1 18-inch roll, but I always order a second roll just in case I don't have enough or in case of mistakes. If you're using the 12-inch rolls, definitely get 2 for sure. I love 18-inch rolls. I actually cut down yardage, so 18-inch rolls to store easy. Yes, I actually, Fabricland had their Daytona vinyl on sale, and I wanted to stock up on some black. And I used to just buy it by the yard and then put it on those big, I had those big tall rolls that I actually got from Fabricland, asked them if I could have them. But now when I went last time, I'm like, can I get 2 meters of this, please? And she said, sure. And I said, can you do me a favor? And they know me so well there. I said, is it possible to cut them into half-meter rolls? So a half-meter roll is like slightly longer than 18 inches. But if I said yards, they're going to look at me like I'm nuts because we talk meters here, right? So it's slightly longer. But she says, so you want these cut in like 4 half-meters? I'm like, yes, please. And she did it for me. So that was good. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. Any other questions about anything? I dropped vinyl on the floor. I'm too old to bend over. Who's excited for the Sew Yours tutorial coming out tomorrow? Yay! I am actually going to go do it as a premiere. So it's at noon. I'm going to do it as a premiere. So the tutorial isn't live, but I will have the live chat so we can all watch it together. So I will be in that live chat during the premiere of that at noon tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to try to do that as I have more time. Again, because of the classes, I've cut my custom orders in half. I have more time to do stuff like premieres with the live chats and that kind of thing. So what am I doing for tutorials next week? Oh, I can't tell you about that one because it's, yeah, tutorials next week. I'm doing a brand new bag that I can't tell you about. But that tutorial launches on next Friday. Following week, I am doing the, oh, and then of course the Betty tutorial is launching on Monday. So you get 2 tutorials next week, 1 tutorial this week. The 3rd week, you're not going to get any tutorials because, well, I'm doing the George Carriol tutorial, but that won't go live till the end of July. Yeah. And then probably one the next week. I'm trying to do 1 or 2 a week. So we'll see if it works. Sorry, just look, my calendar's over there on my corkboard, so I'm looking at it. I think I made a mistake on it. I got to go and fix it. But yes, so 2 tutorials next week, 1 tutorial this week. Made by Annie. I was one of the testers of the new Sew Yours. Oh my gosh. So you absolutely know what I'm talking about. Did you see my pictures on the testers page with the lagoon? Oh my gosh. I love that pattern. And I think it's going to be a really good sewer. It's different than anything I've ever seen out there. I'm sure Made by Annie will agree. It's killing me not showing it. I'm a terrible secret keeper and I have to hold on. But yay, I can tell. Made by Annie. Yay. It's amazing, hey? Tell them all it's amazing. So good. I'll have to go and check out yours on that page and see it. Yeah, super excited. I don't usually do, okay, so I'm on the tester pages for a lot, but mainly I don't test the bag. I am in the tester pages for all the designers that I work with, just so I can see bags as they're being tested and any hiccups people may be going along the way, which is great education for me for when I go to make the tutorials, so I can mention those that you may have problems with and how to get over them. And then about 3 or 4 days before launch, I make the tutorial for it for launch. So I don't actually test the bags so much unless I have a lot of time or I'm super excited that I need to make it. So I let the testers do all the grunt work and then I make the videos. So yeah. I'm whetting your appetite. It is an amazing bag. I can't tell you how much this bag is amazing. Sparrow's Nest. I wanted to attend the Sew Expo in November so bad. I was actually working on getting my passport. I guess I should still complete that and get my passport. But unfortunately, I only do 3 markets a year and it lands on the same weekend as the biggest market in Kamloops. And I can't pass it up because that could be a $3,000 to $5,000 paycheck for me, that market. And my mom and I both go in it. She goes in with her business and I go in with mine, and we're right beside each other. And it's the one where I'm going to sell all of my bags that didn't sell after tutorials online and everything like that. So unfortunately, it was not a good weekend. I so wish that they would move it to October. It would be so much better. But November is when my markets are and I can't attend them, which really, really makes me sad. Can I tell you what kind of bag it is? It's a gooder. It's a good bag. It's a purse. It's a purse. It's a shoulder bag. That's all I can tell you. It's a shoulder bag. It's a medium-sized shoulder bag. That's all I can tell you. But it's extra special. Trust me. What else? Kaylin, I'm hoping to go. I live in Florida. You should. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's really all I can tell you. Oh my gosh. Just know I'm super excited about this one. I'm always excited about every bag, but this one I'm really excited about. Is it tomorrow yet? I haven't even finished editing the tutorial. I have to do that after this live. So I'm going to be doing it on my lunch because I'm just enjoying talking to all of you guys so much. So yeah, no, you are going to want to buy this bag for sure. It's her best yet. I'm not going to give it away. I promise. I want to. Especially because I'm looking at it right over there and I can't show you. It is just gorgeous. I think it's going to sell right away too. Like it's gorgeous. Yeah. You're going to love it. Any other questions? Yeah. Yeah, you know I do. I know. Trust me, it's really hard for me to keep this secret, but I must. But you will be buying it, I promise you. Made by Annie is having problems. She knows I'm having trouble. But yeah, you gotta keep it a secret. But Made by Annie can tell you that it's worth the wait. I was going to cut out Betsy to make a smaller bag for myself, but now I might have to wait. They are comparable in size, but completely different bags, if that helps. But comparable. Sort of. Maybe not. And if Dawn says any questions other than the one that she's dying to answer. Oh my gosh. I kind of wish Melissa from Sew Yours was in here. She would be like wanting to slap me right now. Her name is Sandy Brandy. Oh, made by Sandy. Ha ha ha, Sandy. Sorry. I just clued into what your name is right now. Thank you, Dawn. Sorry about that. I don't know why I just saw the Annie part, but it's Sandy. Okay, gotcha. Any other questions? Mirav, hi from Jerusalem. Thanks for all of your tutorials. When the bag you keep as a secret will be on the air. It'll be live tomorrow at 12 p.m. at lunchtime Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So tomorrow. Yes, I got it done. Got it. Perfect, thank you. It's amazing. Oh, is it Sandra? Okay. What do you want to be called, Sandra? I'll try to remember. Yes, it's a good one. Anyways, speaking of that, I probably should run and get that tutorial done so I can get the link to Melissa so she can post it on the pattern so you can all see it tomorrow. So it'll go live. I will have a meet the bags, of course. I always launch a meet the bag slightly before the tutorial so you can watch that short little thing to see if it's a bag that you want to make, and then you can jump into the tutorial. I figure the tutorial is going to be about 45 minutes or so. So you got to think, it took me about 6 hours to make it, and I cut it down to 45 minutes. Thank you, Marav, for watching my tutorials. Okay, Sandra, gotcha. All right, any other questions before we go? Thank you for joining me for my first live tour. I don't know what time that is in Jerusalem either. I don't know the time zones. Sparrow's Nest, the Betsy was my first bag using purse feet. I like the add-on video. I was worried about it, but it was pretty easy. Oh, awesome. Yes, so I do have that playlist called Babe Makers 101, which is little broken down things. As you can see in my videos, I say if you want to know how to do purse feet, because if I showed every step, my tutorial is going to be 2 hours long, and I try to keep them around an hour or less so they're easy to watch from start to finish. But if you need those supplement videos, I always try to include those links to the little mini classes to how to do that, and I think it's working well. So I'm glad that my purse feet tutorial helped you. Purse feet are pretty easy. They're not too bad at all. Oh, we love you too, Kaylin. All right, so I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich, and I'm gonna get to getting this tutorial ready to send to Melissa, and then I have to do my homework for tonight's class. I really do hope many of you will consider joining one of my classes as they come around. So June's class is the George Carey Law, all by Creations, and please do hop on over to the community side of my channel to vote on which bag you would like to see a tutorial on, which will also be our July class. So it looks like it's between the Lola by Swoon or the Baronia by Blue Calla. That poll comes down on the 30th, so please make sure you hop on over there and give your vote, because that will be a tutorial that I do as well as the one we will use for July's class. Anyways, I will have to catch you guys all later. I may do another live tomorrow. We will see as time goes. Again, I'm getting my central air system redone, so I think I'm going to hide in this room while that's being done. Dave can take care of all of that with the install guys. Again, everybody, please give me a thumbs up on this video. That really, really helps me out so very much. I can't do this without you guys, and I so appreciate all of your support from each and every one of you all over the world. But anyways, I am going to run, get lunch, finish up some admin work, and I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Thanks for helping me, and thanks for joining me today. Bye.